It looks like we have to.
He rolled a d20.
Looks like we have to.
D20.
I'm down to do this final town meeting.
Okay. Ty, if you gotta go, that's cool.
That's okay.
Bro.
Yeah,
I
Ty, you got it, bro. We'll fill you in, bro.
We'll fill you in.
I'm recording it right now. It's cool.
He said, "Yeah, fill me in. It's late. Peace out, man. Yo, put him in the chair."
Put him in the chair.
No, we can't let Corn.
Corn has ADHD in his child, so
No,
bro's just like half paying attention. He's zoned out all like permanently.
He's trying to fuck Elijah.
Yeah.
Put the moves on.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Man, ain't that Arthur?
he called her a bitch earlier.
He did call it a bitch.
He said it micro don't speak.
And then he added her.
Just so she knew.
That was so funny.
Okay, let me.
And my grove women don't speak.
All right, but yeah, we go to the town meeting.
Yo, Ty is so funny. That. Oh my god.
I would tell that kind of a bitch.
Oh, Blaze.
Yeah, like you want to take down a Khalil? What the fuck?
Facts. Yo, Silk Sonic.
Is these other people? Let me put these other people.
This bitch got me paying a rent.
This song like explains the whole energy of this whole session.
Really, I felt so serious this entire session.
Okay, well,
Dude, we made eggshell pancakes. Scammed this guy of 3 identified scrolls. We met
I got scammed.
I'm kind of scam you. What do you think's worth more, a cursed stone or 3 identified scrolls?
A cursed stone.
Yeah, so.
For sure.
First stone that we're not attuned to.
Who do you think he can scam on the return on a bad luck stone? Okay.
Oh my god! Now he's totally gonna sell that off as a
Yeah,
luck
he's
stone,
100%
bro.
is.
We're so cooked. We're fucked.
All right. Okay. You guys enter the town hall.
Whoa.
Get to the town hall.
Whoa.
And
Good shit on the art.
You see, thanks.
Yeah, this is so crazy. Yo, how did you make this?
It's there's a thing called Midjourney. I'm a Midjourney prompt engineer. You know.
Wait, this is
He's
so.
a engineer, bro.
I'm gonna have to buy your services. This looks crazy. Okay.
I don't want her here. Okay. So you walk into this this building and it's like really open, super high ceilings. There's like you can see like a second level, kind of wrapping around. And you see like this main meeting table, and like behind them you see like a big central hearth. And you walk in and the first thing that happens is this super perceptive Rahul will see the door open, and then see Hyacinth walk in. He's like, "Oh, my friend!" he like walks over to like dap you up.
Good morning.
He's like, "Yes, the morning is good."
It is.
Yo, Arthur, why do you don't greet me like that no more?
Oh, whoa, lovers quarrel over here.
Merrick, focus on the mission, Mike.
You're right.
Get out of here. Bro, what am I, some kind of bitch?
I was trying to get some beeswax from the general store, but the guys wouldn't. I don't think they had any in stock.
He's like, this is very, very bad. He looks over at Elric. He's like, "Do you have beeswax?" He's like, "Yeah, sure, I have beeswax."
Well, that was easy.
Oh, that was easy.
he's like, "Stop by my store later. I'll be sure to sell you some."
Of course.
It's the same way that Raul kind of went to greet Hyacinth in an excited manner. I'll do the same to Luther, except I don't think he said his name yet, so I'll just be like, "Hey, what's up, my friend?"
Well, I mean, he kind of walked you into the temple with Ollie. Like they were both walking together.
Oh, okay.
You want to say you did that like when you met them outside?
Yeah.
You go to dap him up, I guess. How what are you trying? You trying to dap up? You trying to fist bump him?
Well, not like a dap, kind of like a handshake. Good morning.
He looks at you. He looks over at Ollie, and Ollie looks at you and looks at Luther, And then like
I have like the warmest, welcoming smile on my face.
give me a charisma check.
You got this in your bag, brother.
Fab, bro. This ain't Elijah, bro. This is Arthur,
Come
bro.
on,
This
this
is
is
Arthur.
six nat 20 of the game.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, at least it
11.
ain't Elgin. That would have been a what? A 7?
yeah.
He's like he does like a very like subtle like nod.
So he leaves me hanging.
No, and then like Luther will like extend his hand.
Oh, you mean that Oliver did the
Yeah,
nod.
Oliver did the nod, like kind of like giving him the
Oh,
okay.
okay.
And I walk up. I was like, good afternoon, young Oliver. Ollie?
Olivia's.
Olivia.
He said Olivier.
Olivier.
Olivier May.
Not really me.
You say good morning, and he's like yes, they're ready for you now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And then
Hey,
Take a seat or.
and then we fast forward back to where we are right now, to where he just greeted Hyacinth, Rahul, and then you guys.
Bro, should we sit with Ismara?
He's like, ah, yes, we were discussing what to do.
Mhm.
He goes to like walk
I would-
towards the table where Ismara is sitting.
I would like to sit next to Luther.
Okay, Luther's gonna like sit here at the table. Oliver's gonna sit right next to him.
Yeah.
and then I was beside Oliver. Oh wait, there's no chair there. I'm a stand.
You can sit in this chair there.
Say less.
And then I'll say that Corin and Liza were just beefing about whatever until they walked in, so she was distracted.
Okay.
And then like they walk in and everyone sits down. She's like, see, this is why I hate all men, because you guys are all stupid.
Well, those two are definitely gonna get married.
In my groove, women don't speak.
Well, in my circle, you can only wild shape once per month.
But yeah, you guys like walk up to the table and you see like this man kind of like standing.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Oh,
But
So you see this guy.
good morning.
You say good morning.
Yeah, I did.
I say greetings and salutations. My name is Merrick Thorne.
So you see this man. He's like yes, it is the morning and it is good. Then you see
Those are statements.
Rahul's like, yes, it is the morning and it is good.
He said that in Bremen.
No. Then these two sit up. And then somebody else said something. Merrick, what'd you say?
Nah, that was it. I said my name.
Oh.
I said what's
Those
up.
are statements.
Oh yeah, I did say the first statement.
He's like motioning. He's like take a seat, everyone. He's like this is everyone, correct? And he looks over at Ismara. He's like, and then she nods. She's like, yes. It would appear that these are all the people that we met. And you see this guy kind of like walk over to the hearth, like all dramatic, all slow, like.
Miguel O'Hara.
He's like taking his sweet time, like walking.
Yo, Jose Deepo.
What are y'all doing?
Watching him, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I must say, is he just walking away?
Yeah,
Are there
he's walking to
documents on this table?
Yeah, I will say that Poppy is talking to Ismara, and she'll be saying she's like looking at a map. And she's like I think our next best bet is to go back to Rhaegor. And then she's like a deep sigh, like she's rolling her eyes. She's like, no, please, I don't want to. I really don't want to. She's like, I'm telling you, it's this next best move. I'm telling you. And then you hear Rahul like kind of like chipping. She's like, you know, it might be too soon. But yeah, this man walks back. he's holding like
As I was saying, we're at some sort of round table.
he's like it's more of a rectangle table.
Who said that?
The big burly man, the bearded man who you don't know the name. And he comes back with like a scalding hot ring that was like sitting in the fire.
Oh shit! He's about to brand himself.
What?
Is that the ring?
This ring.
Are you the lord of that ring?
God. Oh God, that was horrible.
Yo!
I was like,
Really good.
dude, that was
so good. That was so good. That was so good.
That was so bad. It circled back around to being good. Holy shit! I was like, what is he talking about? Oh my God. Yo, deep pull.
He's like,
Get out of here.
he's like, oh no, I was just resizing my ring, and like he slips on the scalding hot ring, and it's like because it's hot, it like the shape like extends around his finger,
Oh,
and like he
God.
he kind of like blows it off like it's like kind of hot food, like he's not really thinking about it.
Right.
I think I like
That's
cough.
the most insane shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's
If
kind
it's
of crazy.
sort of intimidation tactics, it's fucking working.
I say that out loud. I'm like, that's the most insane shit I've ever seen. But seeing that the conversation isn't really starting, I'll kind of just be like, I feel like we could all maybe introduce ourselves. Maybe start us off with putting a good foot forward. My name is Arthur Callahan from the future.
Okay.
You see the Elric guy, kind of like chuckle a little bit, like snicker when you say from the future.
I'll take.
And then you see the old man. He's like so I am told.
And this
what
could be
business
where
what business do you have in the town
Okay.
of Doom?
Hyacinth, maybe you want to take it away here.
Yeah.
He looks at you, begin to speak. He's like, Hyacinth,
Yes, my name is
like the flower.
Quite.
He's very delicate, just like one.
He's like very nice. Yes, continue.
We have been transported to this time out of our own volition. This is something we did not choose. Since we are from days that you all have not seen yet, we are privy to more knowledge. And through fears of changing the events of the past, we're a bit hesitant to enact such great influence within this place. We'd very much like to return home as fast as possible. We don't know if our mere presence here has already affected the lives of billions within our time.
He's like. He looks over at Olivius, who's kind of like sitting in the center of the table, and he's like kind of paying attention to really, and he notices the eyes kind of shift over to him, and he's like realizes that's like prompting him to speak. He's like, oh yeah. So I was talking to my team, and they think it's best that we don't continue our relationship any longer after this meeting.
Whoa.
He's talking about them to him or them to us.
He's talking to you guys. He's like
Whoa.
Olivius is talking about his party to your party.
Okay.
What is
Can I do telepathic to my teams? Just say let him finish. We can figure this out.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
We remain calm.
Yeah.
He's like it's past this day, it is they were discussing, and we came to a conclusion that with the current state of affairs, it is best for our group to remain. What was the word you used? And then Ismar was like subtle. Subtle is the word. And he's like, yeah, subtle. It's best for us to remain subtle.
I think I sided myself.
Could I maybe speak up?
Yeah, you can say something.
Okay, I don't want to. Okay, coming across as politely as possible. With all due respect, Olivia's Penderglass.
You say his last name, and then like immediately the eyes shift over to you from like all of his party members.
Okay. I'll just keep talking, I guess. Do they look angry or?
Well, like to this point, nobody has said his full name, and the fact that you know he is his full name is Olivia's Penderglass, specifically his last name. Like once you say that word, like you notice like the attention is like on you right now.
Oh, back in the telepathic mind, I look over at Hyacinth and I'm like,
Yeah.
Telepathic look over at Arthur, and I think they caught us in like we know a little bit too much.
Well, maybe let me keep talking. Maybe I could.
No, yeah, I wouldn't say they interrupt you. You notice that the eyes have shifted towards you.
Okay.
And the tension
I think I
has
said something
gotten a
like,
little-
with all due respect, Olivia's Penderglass, and then
Right.
they all look at me.
Yeah.
And I'll kind of notice that they all look at me, and I'll kind of explain like, yeah, he hasn't said his last name. This proves further that we're from the future. And I looked to the guy who chuckled earlier. Yeah, when I said that.
Yeah, he's kind of like who's that one guy? Oh my god, I'm trying to think of this movie reference.
You talking about Snape?
No,
Harry Potter?
No,
Oh,
I mean that's he like scoffs like kind of like because you're right. There's like a specific movie reference I'm trying to figure out, but I can't think of it right now. But you see that the man in charge, so to speak, kind of speak up, or not speak up, but he's kind of like kind of like acknowledging what you're saying.
Okay. And I'll kind of continue and be like, Mr. Olivius, it's your due diligence to help us out. It's kind of your fault that we're here.
When you say that, he kind of like you kind of see like his body language shift a little bit, like you can like by putting the blame on him, you can kind of like see him get a little guilty.
Can I subtle spell detect thoughts on him?
Yeah, sure. He's like usually like when you were like detecting his thoughts before and like just from his body language, he's like very confident and like kind of like very carefree, like happy-go-lucky. Like he didn't really take anything serious. And right now you kind of just feel like through his mind you could feel like an immense weight just fell on his shoulders. Like he feels super responsible right now.
I see.
Sure.
Before Arthur keeps talking, can you remind me real quick? I'm not sure if Hearthkeeper Mira said it, but did she tell us what houses specifically were responsible for the burning down of the Zikard?
So the way that she said it was that House Zikard fell, and she said that it is unknown the reason, but it is presumed that they were responsible for their own fall because of the constant secrecy. Like they're always keeping secrets, so people don't trust them very much. But that's pretty much all you gain from that.
Okay. Sorry, Arthur, you can keep going.
No, that's cool. It's cool. But yeah, after I say it's like your fault that we're here, indirectly or directly, you have to help us. You're the only lead we have.
he begins to speak up, and then Ismara, like, you can also see like she's motioning to speak, and then like the man kind of like commands the room. He's like the problem with that is Olivius Penderglass is dead.
What?
Can I
But
shift
he's
the detect thoughts?
Sitting right there. He's sitting right there, and then I point at Olivia's
Yeah,
Penderglass.
right. Okay. He's not done talking. He's not done talking.
Sorry.
He pauses for dramatic effect because as you could tell, he's always doing the most, as you saw from him, doing the
So,
most
yeah,
in front of you. Yeah,
Miguel
exactly.
O'Hara.
Yeah.
Que maravilla.
Que maravilla.
He's like, or at least that is what the world knows.
Wait, that's supposed to mean?
Wait, he's dramatically pausing, bro. Chill out.
He says, he's like, what it means is, as far as you know, as far as the Penderglass family knows, and as far as we all know, Olivius was killed in a raid by bandit orcs. And then you see like Luther, like kind of like, you notice his body language also like become guilty, like Olivius is, like they're like kind of like mirroring each other. And then you see Ismara, she speaks up. She's like, it's like that is how we found him. He was being, well. And then you see Rahul speak up. He's like, his family tried to kill him. And as far as they know, they succeeded.
And you all are keeping this truth hidden for what reason?
Rahul like speaks up. He's like House Penderglass. He speaks the name with disdain.
Damn.
He's like they are cocky and disloyal. And like with each like insulting word, you like Olivius like flinches.
Can I shift the detect thoughts to see if he thinks that the Penderglass family has something to do with Zicard burning down?
Yeah, for sure. Like as he's like speaking ill of the Penderglass house, like you sense like rage with every word.
Okay.
And he's like they are. And then like as he like begins to speak again, like you see Ismara put her hand on his shoulder, and she's like, for whatever reason, they tried to kill one of their heirs. And she motions over at Olivius. So, it is best that they think he is dead. And because of this, we would not like to draw attention to ourselves, which is why we feel it is best to distance ourselves from you.
I'll kind of chime in real quick. You know, I understand the situation, and it's all well and good. We'll keep the secret happily, mate. But what does helping us have anything to do with not keeping the secret? Would helping us somehow draw more attention?
You see
Can't he
the
just send us back right now?
The man, he interrupts you. He's like, as far as help, we will do what we can. And then he, you see, he points out a map, or he picks up what's the word? He like rolls out a map like on the table, like a giant map, and it is a map of the continent of Wildmount, another map of the continent of Wildmount.
Okay.
And he's pointing. He like points to each of the cities, like he like one by one. He's like, these places. Are you familiar with them at all?
Nope.
Looks over.
We
He's
know
like,
what we
he's like,
must.
no.
Wait, are we?
We are. Please continue.
Oh, okay.
He's like, each house, it holds a relic of great power, and it is said that if they are brought together, they can. And then he begins to what's the word? Like pause. And then Poppy, from the corner of the room, she's like, they can grant any wish. And everyone looks at her like what's the word? Like suddenly, and you hear Ismara. She's like, subtlety.
Dude, Poppy kind of bad.
It's like, you know Hanji from Attack on
Yeah,
Titan?
she's like,
that's kind of. Let me throw the Poppy out real quick.
damn, wait, leave it up.
Okay.
Wait, you can close it out at your own leisure.
But
Wait, why is she looking at the map on the back of it? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But yeah, okay. So the man is like, yes. So as far as help, what we will do is this. Each of the houses hold a relic. So if you would like to return to when you came from, I suggest you collect each of these relics.
Perchance, how long do you think that would take?
He looks over at
Yeah, I gotta get back home. I think I left the stove running.
He looks over at everyone. He's like, well, I mean, how long do you think it will take you to travel between the cities? I mean, it is maybe a week's journey between each city. No stops, except for, of course, he looks over at Poppy. The Dalamir are very.
You wouldn't have a moorbounder, would you, by chance?
A what? Who?
Oh, what the?
Oh, no, never mind.
Anyway,
I see.
so what we can do for you is just provide information. I suggest that he rolls up the map and hands it to you, or he kind of reaches his hand out to for one of you to take it.
I'll take it.
And you see it is the more detailed map of
Okay.
He's like stick to the main house channels. It is the fastest way to travel between the houses.
Yep.
He's puts his hand on his hips. He's like, as far as where you start, that is really up to you.
If these relics are so powerful, why have you all not tried to seize them for yourself? Maybe for your own gain.
He's like, well, originally, the origins of the houses was through common interests. The people who shared and seeked similar goals were able to cultivate those goals to be better than ever before. And through that, and a lot of politics, they agreed to each keep one of these relics.
Can I do a general insight check to see if this is also employed to get all the relics?
Sure,
together?
yeah, go ahead.
Use us. Cool. Dude, please.
Is that a 6?
It's at 11.
Oh my god. 11?
I do have detect thoughts going.
Oh,
Ooh.
I don't know what that would mean to you.
Oh, did you shift it over to him?
Oh, dude, totally.
Okay. I would say you can roll it again. I'll say you have an advantage.
Oh, you're the best.
Yeah, the best. WDM.
WDO.
Yeah, it's
Dagger.
unfortunate.
Motherfucker. 14. So close to that nat 19. Oh, God.
I'll
Yeah.
say with a combination of like reading his thoughts and like just the way he speaks about them, it's kind of like you seen Lord of the Rings, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like when Gandalf speaks about the ring. It's like
So,
it's like almost fear, but like a desire. But like it's like he's not. You don't sense that he wants it for himself, but like there's like an innate desire for the power. You can like
right.
when he speaks about it, like his thoughts are kind of like you sense want, but like his body language is not showing that. Like it's very contradicting.
It's a dichotomy.
Yeah, it's the right use of that word for the once.
I think holding on to like the map. I think I'd like to stand up and I'll say, well, I can't say I'm not disappointed that you all are not willing to help. Whether it is to restrain yourself and your strength, and I look to Ismaro, or
Yeah.
in fear of your own family's betrayal, and I look over at Ollie. I think if you have the power to do something, then it is your obligation to do so. And I've known this group to be extremely powerful. However, I won't force you to do something that you don't want to. My friends here are powerful. We have the benefit of knowledge. And I think we can be capable enough to complete this. However, I must say that lying low while being a savior, part of this adventuring party might not work out so well for you. And as I walk past him, I like to disguise self as him.
Okay.
The more people that sees you, Ollie, the more attraction you will gain, the more attention you will garner. And if you want to keep yourself alive, you want to keep yourself safe, then I suggest you lie low. Anyone has the ability to just look at you, and you're not very subtle in your movements. My friends and I were able to suss you out as a noble within our first day of meeting. And then I take out the identify scroll, and I'm like walking.
Oh, I do the ooh.
I'm like, we'll do what we can. Albeit you all have not given us much. I can't say I'm not disappointed, but I am not surprised. We will do things as we always have. With or without anyone's help. And then I'm gonna burn the identify scroll in front of this guy.
That is so hilarious.
I fucking hate Cameron, bro.
Dude, he's got. I forgot the movie. He's got. Have you seen Napoleon Dynamite, bro?
Oh, yeah, I've seen
Dude,
this.
there's like a jock in that movie that scoffs, like, and he looks like such a douchebag every single time he does it. He's like doing that. He's like, oh.
Is it the blonde dude?
Yeah, it's the blonde guy. But he's doing that, and like as you're you're like walking and like giving this speech, like towards the end, like once you burn the scroll, Rahul will like stand up, and he'll be like, "If I may speak." He's like, I know it's in my soul that you, and he's like motioning to all of you guys, are very strong and capable, and that you will be able to achieve any goal you can. And if I can help you at all, I will leave you with this. And he's like, the region of Zakard, even in its burned, even in its ash and rubble, the knowledge contained there is tenfold what is in any other house. If you seek any assistance, go there.
There's a car.
What was that?
Is he talking about for us to go to Zakar?
He says the land of Zakard, even in its ashes and ruin, holds tenfold the knowledge that any other house will have. He's like, I insist. And then he walks over to you, Hyacinth, and he like reaches into his pocket and he takes out a ring and he gives it to you. He's like, this ring, it is the key to the depths of the city. Please. And he hands it. He's like, take it.
I take it without saying a word. And I put it on. Can I say to him in his head, you're a true friend. I hope you know that. Our friendship transcends time.
He does like a Noxian salute to you.
Oh my.
I give him a Dwendalian salute.
What does a Dwendalian salute look like?
Ooh, good question. You know the Attack on Titan salute?
Yeah.
It's like that, except the fist is turned the other way.
Okay.
I go crazy.
Suppose the card be our first stop. Anyone opposed?
Nope. Let's make waves.
Let's make tracks.
Good chow.
And Liza, who's been quiet this entire time, kind of just let the adult speak. she raises her hand, and then the main guy will kind of like nod to her to speak, and she's like, I'm a little confused. Is this young guy Ollie? And then you see like Olivius and the little green kid, like in their guilt-stricken state. They kind of don't say anything. She's like I kind of passed out. I don't remember too much. Did we ever find him?
That's him right there.
She looks over and she's like, wow, you really got ugly, Ollie. and like this kind of like cheers him up a little bit, and like he chuckles and laughs, and he's like, oh really? And he's like he reaches into his pocket, and he hands her the compass that he gave her when he was older, and he's like, I saw the one you had. This one is much better. And like he trades her the unbroken compass for the fully restored compass.
Ooh.
And like she begins to tear up. And she's like,
man.
she's like, please don't leave me, Ollie. And he feels like so guilty because like he doesn't know her, but like he like feels her want for him to stay.
Mm.
And he's like he like pats her on the head. He's like don't worry, I'm sure we'll meet up again soon. And she's kind of like sobbing a little bit. But yeah, I think we can fade to black there.
Dude.
Wait.
Let's go.
I wanna. Oh, okay.
Who's doing what?
Oh, I wanna kind of look to my left. I'm also like a little upset at the result, but it seems like it's kind of just out of my hands, out of our control.
Mm-hmm.
But like I've noticed Luther's been sad the entire time that we've known this guy.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just kind of like, hey man, chin up, look sharp, it'll be okay. Do some push-ups or something.
Do some push. Is that true?
That's what I said.
He like looks up at you like he was also guilt stricken because the mention of you can give me an insight check to kind of try to understand why he was so sad. Everyone can give me that.
It sounds like it was his people that like kind of killed or attacked that person.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me. No, it don't make sense to me.
I got a high 23 on that roll.
God damn.
So yeah, Arthur, I can tell you. So just from sitting next to him, you can like tell that as soon as they mentioned that a group of orc bandits like murdered all of the people that were with Olivius when he was meant to be killed, that it was his family that murdered everyone except for Olivius, and you can kind of I guess just from the fact that he's there, that this kid is there, that his entire orc family was also murdered.
Also murdered, right?
And just from Ismara and Rahul kind of mentioning that they were there, you can discern that Ismara and Rahul were the ones who saved Olivius by killing all of the orcs that Luther came from. And for some reason, Luther was not killed.
He's the random goblin they adopted. It's like.
But yeah.
Can I just, before we end, can I just send a telepathic message to his mother? And I'll say, you know, a wise man had once told me. Hold on, sorry, let me think.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, what do you think? I'll say, you like you talk to Luther, you try to cheer him up, and you say,
Yeah. Does it look like it cheered him up at all?
You say, look sharp, and like he thinks for a little bit. He looks back at you. He says, look sharp, and then he chuckles a little bit. It's like, look sharp.
The fuck is he stupid?
He's an orc, bro. He don't know that much. Oh my god.
Oh, he's like
my
stupid.
God.
Okay.
No. First off, he's a kid. He's like 12. He's like way younger than everyone.
Oh, I thought you
Yes.
said he was our age.
No,
when I met him.
He's no. So for clarity's sake, Ismara and Rahul are the oldest of this group. They're probably
Right.
in their 30s, maybe late 20s.
Okay.
This kid is like 12. He's like a little younger
Okay.
than the teenagers of this group.
Yeah.
Olivius is like 19. He's like still immature, but he's a little older. And then this poppy chick is probably like mid 20s.
Okay.
Just so you get the demographic of this group.
And to be clear right to the audience, Arthur's currently 16, right?
Maybe.
Give me an insight check on yourself.
Give me an age check.
On myself.
Yeah.
Give me an age check.
She's doing all these insights.
23.
Okay.
Hey, damn, dude, fuck your rolls today.
Yo, this is such an Arthur Rolls session. Oh my god.
It's kind of crazy.
Damn.
So when you woke up, you felt like usually when you wake up, you feel at the very the most violent change you'll feel like back at home was like your hair would get a little shorter. You'd be like, oh fuck, my hair got shorter.
Right.
But when you woke up today, your hair actually got longer, and you got a little taller, and your voice is a little deeper. So you can maybe infer that you have, instead of de-aged, you have aged. And the rate at which you have aged is a lot faster than the rate at which you have de-aged.
Oh,
That's also bad.
That's worse, probably.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
And then Liza is 15, and then Corin is 16.
Liza
or 15.
is 15, 16, and Corin is also 15, 16. They're like the same age.
Hyacinth is mid-20s,
Yeah, he's 25.
and then Merrick is late 40s. I'm sorry, early 30s, right?
Yeah, early 30s. Yeah.
So
Okay.
I will say like Arthur might like have this realization, and he might realize that he's beginning to age very quickly, and maybe if he can time his return, he will be able to get back at around the
To
same
the
time.
precise moment where I got cursed.
Or not precise moment, but the precise age in which you were cursed. Or maybe worse, if you do not get back in time, you will return as a very old man.
Man, fuck Olivia's, bro. Bitch ass.
You don't know what
Can
happened
I-
with Olivia, so you don't know if he did anything. You don't know.
I know he sent me here. Bitch ass.
Did he?
Yeah.
Man.
Brother tripped. Brother tripping for real.
Dude's
Eh,
Olivia's.
The truest definition of this phrase.
Can I say? Okay, I got it. Sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
I want to just look over to Ismara and telepathically say to her, a wise man once told me,
Mm-hmm.
the only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing.
Bro's Joe Goldberg.
And then I walked out.
That's all you say? Okay.
Yeah.
He quoted that same exact.
Really?
Yeah.
In season 1?
I forgot what season, but I remember hearing it. It's like 4 seasons.
Hell yeah.
Okay, and hold on, let me do one more thing. But I guess you guys can kind of like maybe discuss what your next plan is right while you're here, and then like these guys can give their input.
Okay. So, taking Raul's advice, we can travel to the card where information is tenfold anywhere else and gain access to that information, whatever that might be. What do y'all think?
There's also, like they said, each region holds a relic, so there would be possibly a relic in the ruins of Zakar.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Two birds, one stone.
But I mean, there's also.
I have a sneaking suspicion that the Panther class might have been. I don't know. We'll speak on it some more. Just knowledge and arcane. It lines up way too well for us to not think that. You know what I mean, guys?
Yeah.
So yeah, I would definitely like. I guess we don't have to do it now, but like next session, maybe like the specifics on where this underground bunker or underground archives is.
Okay.
Cool.
And I would kind of want to make it known to the group at this point what's going on with me and Merrick,
Mm-hmm.
just to kind of show that we need a hustle.
Hmm.
Do you like say anything specific?
Oh, I could do it right now.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Oh, there's a lot of people in here. I mean, I guess I could just be like, yeah. You know what? I will say it.
I mean, I'll say this. I'll say this. The group, the Crown Jewels, is what the what's her name said they were called.
Uh-huh.
Will begin to make their exit.
I would like as they're exiting, I would kind of grab Olivius's hand, like you know what I mean, like
Sure, yeah.
like, and I'd be like, Mr. Olivius Penderglass, I know you said you're going to distance yourself from us, but I have just a query. Please, it's important, life or death.
He's like, yeah, what's up?
I'll pull him to the side and I'll be like, I'm cursed.
He's like, cursed? Question mark?
I am rapidly aging backward until I die. I've come to a revelation today that I'm now rapidly aging forward. And the reason that we met up with you in my time was because I was told that you could help me with this curse. Would that happen to be true at this moment?
He's like aging backwards.
Yeah, like I'm actually 31 years old.
He's like his eyes like squint, and then like they get real wide. And he's like, oh no. And then like he looks over at what's his name, at Rahul, and he's like, I think it was him.
What?
And then like, well, he's speaking to Rahul.
Oh.
Like,
okay, I was like,
you could assume like they were probably having a discussion before about like why you guys showed up, or like, how you arrived.
Right. I thought he was saying Rahul cursed me.
That'd be crazy.
I would have threw hands. No cap. I would have threw hands.
Shoot, I would have had to follow up. This fire about to go crazy.
For real.
Would have had Rahul's follow up.
What?
Man. He's gonna slide.
All right. Anyway. Yeah. Well. Yeah. What else?
But he's like, I think it was him.
Who?
He's speaking to Rahul. And he's like,
yeah, no, I know, but I kind of.
You're like, huh? He's like, he looks at what's his name? Rahul looks at Olivius. He's like, him. Oh, you. It's like this is not good. And he looks at you. He looks at you, Arthur.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Oh my god. One second. I gotta restart.
Yeah. No problem. Damn.
Well, while he's doing this, what's everyone else doing while I fix this thing real quick?
Oh. I don't know. I'm ready to walk. I'm ready to go. Like to Zikard. Hyacinth just not Hyacinth. Rahul just gave me his father's ducal signet, dude.
Yeah. Hold on. Give me 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. I want this thing really bad. Now that we're here, now we're at this point. I gotta set it up.
I think it was him. It points at Rahul.
He doesn't point at him. He looks at Rahul and then tells him.
No, I know. I was
But
like,
I'll say,
I was like, what?
Did you speak to Ismara telepathically when you said that message? Hyacinth?
Yeah.
So would she have the ability to speak back to you?
Yeah.
Okay. So you said what specifically?
To Ismara?
Yeah.
the only thing necessary for evil to for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing.
She'll like telepathically communicate with you. She'll say, I know that is why I had to leave home.
Oh, you better get that tragic backstory. And I hope Luther alright.
Maybe we'll see them again.
I hope so.
What is this thing, bro?
Want to be Luther's homie.
Okay, I got it. Okay.
Does he want to be your homie?
Man, he laughed at my joke. That Luke short. I don't know why that was funny, but
Hold on. One last thing. We can leave.
okay.
I gotta put everyone's token down.
Hit me with a.
Yeah, homonym.
Ad hominem. Put everyone's token down. I'll put Corn down even though he's not here. I'll put Liza down even though she's not here. Why not? Okay, let me do this real quick. Okay. So, as the Crown Royals are leaving, Olivia says to Rahul, I think it was him. And then Rahul will squint and his eyes will get wide and he will say, to you, Arthur.
Yeah.
He'll say, you need to move quick. Time is not on your side.
I understand.
And then we'll fade to black.
Oh.
Oh.
And then like you see the map of Wild Mount. It'll like zoom out like super high into the sky. Like into the clouds. And like then like the whole scene will be like turned to like mist, like it'll be in the clouds. And then it'll turn to black again.
Oh shit.
And then like the black clouds will kind of like materialize. And then you will like, you guys aren't here, but you will like, this is above table. You guys will see a figure, kind of like staring down into the abyss, and then it'll like look at the camera.
Whoa! I see.
What?
And then it will cut to black.
What?
Yo.
He's looking at the
Is
players.
that the jackal? No, I'm kidding. Is that the Shadow
jackal?
Walker?
I don't know what it is, dude.
Dude, I could take. Looks like a bitch.
Nah, I'm tweaking right now.
You said you're tweaking right now. What?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
about to make me put on my mask, bro. Shit.
Your Code Vein mask, right?
No.
Ah. One day.
One day.
Damn,
yeah,
Brandon.
okay.
Good session, bro.
Yes, that shit.
Good session, bro.
Great session.
Best DM.
Okay.
Best DM, dude.
Best
Okay,
DM.
so do you guys have an idea of like where you guys want to do next? Where you guys want to go? Like,
Yeah, we going to Zacardi, the ruin.
I'm down to go to Zakar.
Zacardi.
I kind of want to go Pendergast last, but I feel like naturally we should do. I feel like we should. I don't know. What do you guys think about maybe Thalmir, then Zakar? then
that's
Pendergast,
also an
then
option.
Zakar?
I'm gonna tell me first.
Maybe like this way, like this route. Maybe Thalmir, Zakar, Los Santos, Pendergast, then Rhaegor.
There's no house channel to get to Dalmir.
No, it is known as like the isolated.
I mean, I'm down though.
yeah.
I'm trying to go there. Go
I mean, yeah,
there. This looks the most efficient, to be honest.
You can infer that based off of Mara talking about them wanting to be one with nature, they wanted to separate themselves from civilization, if you will.
So it'll be hard to get in contact, you think, or like hard to get there?
Well, I mean, you would be able to follow the house channel to get as close as you can, like the main road, but from there it would probably be very difficult.
I think
Yeah,
we
like
should
right
save.
starting here.
I think we might have to save Dalmir for whenever Ty is most locked in.
Okay, I mean, we can do. I feel like we just go straight to not Zadash.
Zakar.
Reloading.
The card. I mean,
Zakari.
it is the closest one.
It is the
Yeah,
closest.
it's the
I mean,
closest one.
unless you could go to Los Santos through Florida, that's also not. You know, I mean,
Yeah, we could do Los Santos, Zakar, Dalmir, and then Rigor. Or we can just, dude. We don't really have to be efficient the way we move. I mean,
Facts. And because
I
everything's
mean,
so
I'm
close.
kind of.
Oh, but we can go straight to the
I was just
Pendergrass, bro.
warned that time is not on our side. I might die.
I mean, I think going straight to Penderglass might be the move.
straight to
And above table, like metagaming, I know we got 2 sessions left. Like,
no, you have. Like I said, this is you are not finishing this campaign in the next 1 or 2 sessions. It'll
Yeah,
set
we'll
up,
do
so
what
we'll
we
most likely end in a new city, most likely, or on the way to a new city.
damn,
So
that's
you
so
go to the
crazy.
Penderglass.
Dude, so Los Santos is like a party city. It's like
It's like the rivalry, bro.
Okay,
Yeah,
like
it's like culture.
I'll put it in a more non crazy person talking way. Like above table, like each house like represents or has like has a representation of like strength in their region. So the house of Lysanthos, they're like they see strength through like arts and like entertainment. Like basically culture is like as powerful as like steel, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like they believe like creating cultivating art is more like the most important way to get strength. And then Zakard, they view information and like intelligence as like the like foresight, like that's where you get the most strength and just knowledge.
Right.
Penderglass is they believe you can get like strength through like arcane and like power and like mastery over other things, which is, you know, arcane being the most like prominent way to do that. And then you got Rhaegor, which is they view strength through like literal physical like strength, like they're battleborn. It's like Noxus, but if Noxus was instead of like being warmongering and like conquering, if Noxus was like preventing warmongering and conquering, like they're kind of like the peacekeepers. Like they use their strength to prevent, or they reserve their strength. You know what I mean? And then Dalmir, they see strength through like connection with the land,
The land.
like through
Like the ground?
yeah, like being grounded is how you become strong, like your connection with the earth itself.
Mm. Damn, bro. Damn, bro.
Be crazy, son.
Yeah, I'm down, bro. Let's go Los Santos.
You want to go to the entertainment district?
Maybe I don't know. What about I don't know. Maybe Zakard is the way to go, so we can like meet these other cities with already an artifact in hand. You know.
Yo, Mar, you still trying to go Taco Bell? They're about to close.
Nah, we can't go no more, bro.
I thought Taco Bell was
Nah.
24
Yeah,
hours,
I'm
bro.
down to go to Zakar. Zakar first. Get that relic. Get that
So
information.
and then like they know that we mean business. You know.
Yeah, it's like,
You also don't know how people feel about like some places might be. Hey man, I don't know, man.
that's
You don't know you don't know what each place's relationship with their relic is, or what the relics even are.
Yeah.
what if they're the vestiges?
What's up?
Oh wait, the calamity hasn't happened yet, right?
Yeah, it's not vestiges of divergence now.
Oh, okay.
Those do not exist yet.
Damn. Good session, Brandon. Good session.
I'm excited.
I'm hella excited, bro.
Who
Jose, I'm excited for you.
Who knows what you will encounter on the way?
Bro, I'm trying to be homies with Luthor, man. Luther.
He's trying so hard.
It's my boy. He was the GOAT in the OG
Yes,
house.
Let's just get all the pieces and then just build our own house.
Just stay here. Bro, I got a wife and kid. I want to go home.
Get another one.
I mean, there is
Get
this money
another
here,
one.
bro. That's a huge plus.
There's also opportunity for. I mean, you guys can like set up camp someplace, but you know, who knows how much time that's gonna take up, you know.
True. 2 sessions left.
You guys could find like a place to settle down. You could like keep your roots in Doom.
Like, huge-
Who knows?
For real. We could rule them like God.
Right.
There we go.
Angry gods.
Damn, bro. I'm excited, bro.
Alright, I'm excited. I'm down for this shit next week, dude. Yo, sorry if I was talking way too much, dude. I could not.
Nah, it's cool, man. You're in character, man.
Nah, bro. You was the face of the group. This is how we should have it. And in El Camino.
El Camino.
I don't know why Ellis didn't do all that talking, bro. He ain't got 9 charisma.
We got Perdidas now. Although she's a bit
Little ditzy.
ditzy. Yeah, there you go.
Girl had a wedding dress at a party.
Yeah, that's
Bro's-
so crazy.
Bro's
dude. The
magnum
wedding-
opus this has a gaping hole in it.
Anyway,
Bro.
But,
So
Yeah,
figure
alright,
out where you guys
so-
want to go next. That's your next move.
Damn.
I'm down for the
Yeah.
card.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, it's the closest. I'm done with that.
I wanna kill some people too, bro. Like I'm gonna have major effects on the timeline.
Oh,
Y'all still don't know how it's gonna affect the timeline.
me,
And then
meet a guy named Dwindle. Just kill him.
meet a guy named and bro. And then at the end, I wish for none of this to have ever happened.
Bro, this could be a paradox situation where the past is actually the future because you guys went back in the past and then created the events that happened in the future, or it could be like
yeah.
Oh.
A looper scenario.
it could be.
Wait. So if let's say my goal was to take over all of Wild now and be evil, it has happened because I'm not dead yet.
Okay, sure. If that's what you
Right?
think. Nope.
That's how time travel works.
No.
That's not how
bro.
time
Yeah, that's how time
works.
travel works. If it was normal, but it is not, bro. Oh, I have so many different. Oh my God.
Brandon cooked, bro. Brandon
Already-
cooked.
already- bro.
I ain't even
I
worried
already,
anymore,
bro. There's
We have
already
succeeded.
one paradox, bro. Like
because of what we did.
no, because I don't know if you remember, Liza had a cracked compass, which she received from Olivia's.
I was thinking about that.
yeah.
Oh my
And
god,
then
I was thinking about
she
that.
went back in the past.
I was like, so now Ollie
and then
has the
Olivia's
cracked compass, and he's
had
gonna
a
give that
had
to.
a normal compass that he gave to Liza, and then he had a cracked compass, and then he eventually gave that cracked compass away to Liza, which then she gave to. The broken
Wait. So in the future past, I've already affected my curse, which is why I'm aging forward.
Maybe.
That has to be Brett.
I don't know.
I read you like a book, Brett. I read you
Okay,
like a
sure,
book.
sure.
I read you
bro,
like a book.
Marlon.
I know you well enough to hear the
Oh
fear in your
my
voice,
God,
Brandon. The
you
hits
have
of fear in your
no
voice.
idea, Marlon, you have no
Nah.
idea what I have planned for
Nah.
Arthur. Oh my God.
Nah,
Oh my
bro,
God. No,
I
actually,
already know
no.
the plan.
Marlon, you got me. You got me, Marlon.
I got you.
You got me.
I already
You
know
figured
you're
it
right.
out. You
I
figured
could have
it
told you that.
You figured it out. Marlon.
In the cause like that's weird, right? That's not how my
I mean,
curse
everything's
works.
weird right now.
So
bro.
obviously I did something to make that happen. In
Dude,
the future past.
Maybe.
This is giving first last.
In days of future past.
Dude, has anything made sense right so far, Arthur?
No, not really.
Okay. So
But all I can do is draw conclusions and speculate.
I think the only thing that makes sense so far is the paradox, which doesn't even make sense because it's a paradox.
Yeah.
Nah, I feel like other stuff makes sense. Like I know what I gotta do type shit.
Facts.
Yeah,
In the
true.
grand scheme, yeah, I don't know. I don't know shit.
I know what I gotta do.
Bro, I can't. Oh my god, bro. So is Liza coming with us?
Yeah, unless you guys want to drop her off somewhere. I really don't care.
But dude, the DMOC is definitely gonna come in here.
Bro, I really wish like we could have recruited somebody from their party to come with
Not
us.
happening.
Metagaming.
Those,
They're-
I feel like those guys are high level, bro.
They're like,
Yeah,
they're
but
like,
they could
they're
have
like,
been
they're
like-
like slightly above El Camino right now.
They're above.
Right? Are you serious?
Yeah.
El Camino are god. Look at Elegant.
You're all at level 11, bro.
We're about to be level 12 after this, right? Jose?
Sure.
Shit, I cooked all legend at level 10, bro. Brother, I cooked him at level 9, actually. Brother.
Bro, cap him, no, cap him, no, cap him.
my- I didn't know what I was getting into.
It happened. Wait, what? You were there when it happened. What do you mean?
I don't know what happened. He's just lying.
No, but y'all could
Invoke duplicity is broken.
y'all could kill Liza, leave her in a ditch. I would not care.
No, what? I don't want
I
to.
wanted to.
I'm protecting her like my daughter.
I'm murdering everybody in this party if something happens to Liza.
And then the paradox is that she is my daughter.
Oh, okay.
Alright, bro is cooking up nothing.
Dude, I cooked pancakes. What are you talking about?
Dude, this Marla guy is so funny.
Bro, I'm just saying, bro. I read you like a book right now. That's all I gotta say.
Okay. No, you got me. You figured it out, Marla. I'm sorry. I'm trying to
Final
figure it
words.
out.
Final words from player to his DM. I read you like a book. Dude.
You want to know what my notes were for this session?
Mm.
It was unironically the 2 words muscle mommy. And
Muscle mommy.
I was like, I'll work from there.
Dude, and I got
That was
derailed,
brutal.
man. I got derailed from my goal. This
You did
session.
get derailed so hard. Oh, it was so possible. Oh my god, you just folded a little bit. She's like, "Can I pick
had
you up?"
to-
You're like, "Oh, yes, please."
I had to lock in, dude. I had to fucking lock in. I was like, wait a minute. Why am I in her arms?
Oh my god,
Bro was snuggling in that
Oh my
joint.
god, I tested your willpower and you just folded instantly. It
Oh,
was so
folded
funny.
immediately, bro. It's whatever.
Should have been like, I'll carry you.
Oh my god. She would have appreciated the attempt to pick her up, but you know, it was very funny.
Now it's Arthur's turn. Nah, actually, I'll pass her the corn, bro. You get passed around.
That's crazy.
That's enough, guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time on
The Minutemen.
Nah, Minutemen, nigga.